guys, today we have a super awesome video for you. Welcome back to the Quality Channel. If you guys are new here, we do hook lift trucks out of Clare, Michigan. It's all that we do. Today we have a super cool experience. I'm going to show you guys a step-by-step process of how we put our hook lift trucks together here at Quality so that you guys can see the exact precision and how we put each piece onto this truck and get it to you guys, the customer. So it's going to be an awesome video. Stay tuned. You're going to want to see it. We have this truck right here going to the Waste Expo and this one over here as well, headed to Las Vegas today. So you guys are going to want to stay tuned. We're going to go through the whole process right now. Let's jump into it. We are back here at the Quality, super bright and early. We're up at like the butt crack of dawn right now. This is when the guys get started. Right around 6 a.m. We are here to watch Josh build the bumper today. He is right behind me here. Josh, can we get a wave? No wave, he's too oh, that's fair. I am too tired. It is super early this morning, but we are gonna get a full Eclipse video of how they put this bumper together so that you guys can see just how much quality and precision goes into each one of these builds. So we're gonna jump right into it and watch Josh put this bumper together right on our weld table back here. Let's get into it. Alrighty guys, there it is. There we have it. Bumper is completed. Thanks to Josh, we appreciate him. Thumbs up, knuckles for that one. We appreciate it. Did an awesome job on this bumper. Hope you guys like that portion of it. After this step, we are gonna send it over to get put on the back of the Mack so that we can get it ready to go to the show and get everything painted up, situate the hoist and all that. So we will jump to that part right now. All right guys, so they're gonna come in and actually take off the end of the frame here for the first step of the process. So step one, take off the end of the frame so that the guys can get to it and weld on the next bumper so that we can get to working on the back end of this truck here. So I'll show you guys that as well. Going down the road, you do not want any of your wires hanging loose or anything like that down at the bottom of your truck to get caught on anything at the landfill. So that's something we do here. We make sure that every single one of these wires is zip tied nice and tight to the frame. Are back with another day of putting together this Mack MD7 show truck for the Waste Expo show. Today we are in the paint booth. We are going to be doing up the bumper here. Bill just finished shining it up, getting it all sanded down. So we are going to move on to painting it in just a few moments here. We're going to jump into it and let Bill do his thing, and we'll jump to that right now. Another day back in the shop with the black Mack. Today we are going to be putting the hoist onto this truck. So stay tuned with me. We're going to jump around. Tyler's got the forklift over here. We are going to be lifting up the hoist in the air and setting it down on the back of the truck so that you guys can see that, just how it's done and how we get this whole hoist on here. So we're going to show you how we get it done. Here we go. Meanwhile, while we're installing the fenders on the back of the truck as well, we also got Tyler coming around. He's doing up the wiring for the tail lights in the bumper here. As you guys can see, he comes around and installs each wire on the backs of the bumper so that we can install those lights, as well as our camera system back here too. So at the same time that all of that is going on, we have Reed over here assembling the valve body for us. This is for the Swaploader hydraulic system. For when everything hooks up to the PTO, this will be able to run the hoist. We got Reed installing the hydraulic tank today, so that's pretty much where all the hydraulic juice stays. There will be a meter on this thing that he'll install as well so that you can see that. That comes right from Buyers too. That's one of our Buyers products that we use on the truck, as well as our tail lights and our camera system too. We also get a few other things from Buyers as well. If you check out the video that we did on it at NTA Work Truck Week, it's actually a pretty awesome video if you want to see all the products that we get from Buyers. Today we're going to get a little bit into the finer details of the truck. This is kind of where the process slows down and we get into fine-tuning things around the entire build there. So that's kind of what we're going to look at today. And the guys did beat me to it as well. They were here a little bit early and they came through and installed this tarp system here. All they do is bring the forklift in and lift it up, set it down, and then come in and install these big old U-bolts right on the sides here that latch it down to the frame. And then they come through and install the Tarp system box. This whole thing hooks right up to the truck battery so that they can operate all of these buttons right here. So you got your up and down on the gantry, plus you've got your working lights as well on the side for the switch. So check that out. Yeah, that's where that switch is right there on the side. Yeah, we got the lights all wired up. This tarp is pretty much ready to go to set the arms in down here once Joe gets them mounted. At the same time that all of this other stuff is going on with Joe and Reed working on the PTO and the tarp, we also got Tyler back here finishing up that light system for us. And just to show you guys a little bit more about how much work goes into these trucks, Reed has actually come through and he tears the dash out of every single one of these trucks so that the guys can get up in behind here and do all of the wiring and figure everything out so that all of our systems run correctly. Just another behind the scenes look at what kind of work goes into each one of these trucks. There it is, guys, the last fitting.
for the PTO system is in. All we got to do now is bring it down off the lift, finish up some of that dash work inside, because these 2026 models are a little bit new, but we'll show it once it all comes together in just a few moments here. Stay with me. We're almost finished up, guys. It's going to look awesome. Check this out while Joe's pulling it out here. We got an awesome custom tarp that you'll see at the show.
There you have it. We have finally finished up the show trucks here. We got the black Mack sitting right over here, and then we have the Peterbilt sitting right over there. These trucks are both getting ready to ship out this morning, so it's pretty awesome. We're gonna be headed down to the Waste Expo. It's gonna be starting off next week on Monday, so we're gonna get the ball rolling. We'll show you guys what's going down there too as well, so make sure you guys stay tuned on our YouTube channel and watch our Facebook so that you guys can get all of the interesting details of you while we're out there at the show and who we see and whatnot. So make sure you guys stick around for that. Until next time, appreciate you for watching. If you guys have any questions about any of the trucks or any of the builds in this video, make sure you check out our website at qualitytruckandequipment.com right there. If you want to see more cool stuff like all these Hooklift trucks that we have in here and how we put them together, make sure you just leave it down in the comments. We'll let you know. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, keep it quality.